Hi Flosstube, Teresa here. I feel like I should introduce myself again since it's been so long since I've done a video. um, it has been since July 20th of 2015 was the last time I did a video. And it is now July 12th, 2016. So not quite a year, but enough to, might as well be right, a year, same month. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hello, and that I'm sorry I have been absent for so long. If any of you have seen my previous videos, you will know that I really struggle with a lot of health complications, and unfortunately, the past year and a half, if not more, I've been really struggling with chronic fatigue, and it's just, unless you struggle with it yourself, there's really no way to understand it. It's debilitating. It really is. So, it's been difficult to stitch. I was going over all my my finishes that I've done for the past 2 years, and I was actually surprised at how much I got done. I didn't think anyways that, I had done that much, but I was happily surprised. But unfortunately, even though I was stitching, I'm not up to making videos. So I'm feeling better now, somewhat. Today is an okay day. So I figured, why not make a video? I really miss this community. I really miss being a part of it, and I really want to get back into it and hopefully make some connections with some of you guys. And I know there's so many more people on now, and it's super exciting, and I would really like to hopefully make connections with some of you. But you know how it goes, life gets in the way, and sometimes things don't work out the way you want. So I'm really hoping that this time around I'll at least be able to do monthly updates. Fingers crossed, guys, because I really, really want to get back into this. And yeah, I also want to let everybody know I haven't watched any Flosstube videos in a really long time either. I think August of 2015 was the last place I was at as far as watching. I've recently been trying to catch up on you guys, but I'm going in alphabetical order, and right now I'm on Colvin's videos. So obviously I'm really far behind. And I'm just going to go alphabetical order, watch your video from start to finish, or all of your videos throughout what you've posted that I have not seen, and then move on to the next person. So if you've posted any videos from August 2015 until today, I have not seen them. So I apologize for that. I am trying to catch up. If you are a new Flosstuber, sorry for the interruption. A little more centered here. I'm downstairs in my living room, and my brother came home. And I know there were a few others of you on here that will agree with me that don't like filming people around. It's just weird. So, okay, back to what I was talking about. Flosstube. I have not watched any videos since August, like I said. If you are a new Flosstuber and you've started your channel, July or August of 2015, I most likely am not subscribed to you. So if you just leave me a comment, I will totally subscribe and watch your videos. I want to try and get through everyone that I'm subscribed to first, and then I will totally go back and watch your guys' videos as well. I also wanted to say that I am watching your videos, but it's very difficult for me to comment on them because I watch Flosstube on my dad's tablet, and the tablet is a very cheap tablet, and it's insanely hard to type on it. Plus, I'm usually stitching, and I have your videos in a loop, so I don't, stop every time the video ends and type. It just goes off and plays the next video. So a lot of times I'll forget to comment, and I'll be like 4 videos later, and I'm like, oh man, I want to say something about that. So if that's the case, if you notice I'm not commenting, forgive me. I do watch your videos. If I'm subscribed to you, I will watch your videos, just so you know. And I'm going to try and do more do better at commenting. And I also realized through watching these videos again that I need to invest in a very large notebook and a pen to keep with me at all times while I'm watching videos, because you guys are such enablers and I see so much cool stuff and I'm like, I want to stitch that, I want to stitch that, or I want to get that piece of fabric, or needle minder, blah 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 blah. And then by the time, you know, 3 videos later, I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot who said that, where was it, all this. So I just need to like start writing it down, because I swear you guys, you're gonna kill me. So notes, because you all know that I can be quite scatterbrained if you've watched my previous videos. So let's see. Okay, I wanted to go over Scooter Hush. Sorry, my dog, my dad's dog walked by him. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. Okay, sorry, dog's confusing me. Oh, one more thing too before I get into all my cross-stitching stuff. I think I've talked about this before in previous videos, but if you are either new to my channel or just don't remember, I do have a health condition that can make it difficult for me to speak clearly. A lot of times I will tend to slur my words, or I'll say them kind of funky, like I'll switch words around. Almost like, I guess, dyslexia when you're speaking. It's very bizarre. So I apologize if there are times you cannot understand what I'm saying. I will do my best to enunciate. Sorry about the glare on my glasses there. I will do my best to enunciate the words, but sometimes I get talking so fast or I get so excited I don't really think about it and I'm just bleh, and you're like, what the heck did you just say? So I just want to get that disclaimer right now so you guys know. There might be times when I'm like, you know, a crazy person. But okie dokie, now we should go on to what you actually are here for, and that's cross-stitching. So I've actually, like I said before, I finished quite a lot of things. I'm going to do a separate finish video. I know a lot of you were doing your 1-year Flossversary or Flosstubeversary, and you were showing videos, or not videos. You were showing all your finishes from your first to your most current. I thought that was a really cool idea, and since I missed my 1 year, I believe it would have been in February of 2015, I figured I would do one now. And I know I promised you guys last year that I would do a finishes video, and I never did. So I'll do that separately, so I'm not going to show you guys any of that in this video, just because this is going to be long enough as is. We don't need all that other mumbo jumbo. So right now I want to go over my whips. Well, really I only have one whip right now, and then a few UFOs. So if you have seen my last videos, you might remember that the big piece I was working on was my Heaven and Earth design, Mini Cries of the Night. That's what it will look like when it's finished, we hope. This is, I started this on, sorry, let me find it, get to the right page on my notes here. Okay, I started this on December 1st of 2014, so it's been in the making a really long time. I have not worked on it all that time. I believe maybe about 3 months total. Maybe 3.5 months total that I've worked on this, like, you know, straight. It is 176 stitches wide by 224 stitches high, and I'm doing it on 18 count white Aida 2/1. So I will insert a picture of what it looked like last time. And here is what I have now. So as you can see, I am very, very close to a second page finish. Whoa. Yeah, walk out the light there. So majority of these stitches up in here that are blank. Almost every single one of these, like in this section, is all Krennic. So I am saving Krennic till last. This down here, I still have some color. There's a lot of Krennic down here as well, but some other colors I need to fill in. And for whatever reason, this section is so insanely confetti heavy. I don't know what it is about this piece, or these little boxes right here, but my gosh, there is so much confetti in this. And then I just am missing, I had to go buy a color that's in the store, so that's what those little empty squares are. But yeah, see, I'm so close, you guys. Because last time I believe I had about from here that, so I've done all this over the past, well, probably about the last month or so. I've been working real hard just to plow this through. But one problem I am finding with it now is that I am so close to the finish, but I am getting really burnt out on this piece. It's just, I don't know why, I'm just like, oh, I mean, look at this, there's like nothing left. But it's just really hard for me to keep stitching on it. And I don't know, I want to finish it really bad because it's almost done, but I don't want to push myself so much that I get burnt out, you know? I don't want to start another piece until this is done, at least this page, because, I mean, you know? So, I don't know, because I am, I believe it's this Saturday, the 16th, the Facebook group Cross Stitch and Discuss is doing a Crazy 7 Sal Crazy 7 event. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's basically every day for 7 days you start a new whip. So you will have 7 new starts by the end of the week. I've never done this before. I've always been someone who likes to work on a project until it's either finished or I'm just completely done with it and then put it away and pick up something else. And then sometimes I'll come back to it, and you know how it goes. So I've never done rotation, I've never done multiple starts like this, so I'm really kind of interested to see how it's going to work out for me. And I was really hoping to finish this guy. I mean, I can totally finish that in, you know, what, 4 days? Probably finish this in a day, 2, depends on how much time I have to work on it, but there's really not much left to do. But anyways, so I don't know if any of you had advice for me, if I should just keep pushing through it, because I don't want to push through it and then by the end be so worn out that I don't want to start the Crazy 7s. But I want to finish this before I start a new whip, because otherwise this is going to sit there in the back of my mind and it's going to drive me crazy. So, I don't know, maybe you guys have any tips or advice on what you guys would do in my situation. So, next, now I know I've shown these next two before, and I don't, this one I know I have not done any work on since you guys last saw it. I will insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like here. And this is what I have done. So as you can see, I just have a little bit, I just got so fed up with this piece, so mad at it, that I didn't even finish filling this in. I was just so angry. I was like, because for whatever reason this piece, I don't know what the heck is wrong with my brain. The counting on this is so off. Like, you can't, I mean, it doesn't look like it. You know, they all look like the states they're supposed to look like, for the most part, I hope. But for some reason, some of these, like multiple ones of these, are like too many stitches this way, or too many stitches down, or over, and because they all, you can see, oops, sorry, I'm trying to get, they all connect, every single state touches each other. So it's really difficult, you know, I can't, like, I don't want to frog it because I have all of this done already. And it's like, if I frog it, I'm going to have to frog everything because it's all connected. And look, I only have the West Coast to go. I mean, it's not like I even have that much left to go, but I don't even have home. I need to at least get to Oregon. I mean, come on, that's where I live. I should at least have my home state there, right? Look at this, guys. I'm so close, but... And it's not like it's a hard stitch. I just don't understand, but for some reason, this stupid thing drove me up a wall. And I was gonna stitch this as a gift for somebody, but I got so mad at it that I was like, you know what? Screw it. They're getting something else because this just angers me so much. But I'm really, now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, man, I really want to start it again. Because it's real close to finish. And I did this. Oops, sorry, my notes are blowing around here. I started this on June 28th of 2015. And I only worked on it less than a month, really. So, I mean, you know, I got a lot of good work done. I was able to stitch it up pretty quickly. It just irritated me. And this is, I'm doing this on 18 count oatmeal Aida, and then, you know, that's 2/1 on that guy. Sorry about my weird lighting. I tried to have a without the shadows, but so that's that. Like I said, I have not done anything since you guys last saw it. It's just been sitting in my pile of neglect. Next one, I have done a little bit of work on since I've shown it to you last. I don't even remember what it was, how much, but I'll insert a picture of what it's going to look like here. And this is what I have so far. Alright, I'm gonna... Sorry about that, I was trying to adjust my light. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out, but this is what I have so far. I think I did all this since you've last seen me. I believe I just had the monkey in this section, and I'm now on O here. I believe is what I've done since you've last seen me. And this is called the Savannah Birth Record by Dimensions. It's a kit. I started it on March 13th, 2015. So obviously I have not, you know, made much progress on this. And I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else has maybe stitched this and has felt the same way. But for some reason, this piece, it's just stitching, it's taking a really long time to stitch up. I don't know what it is. It's not difficult necessarily. I mean, it's not even a lot of confetti or anything. It's just I don't know, for some reason it's just taking a really long time to stitch. So I don't know if anybody else has dealt with that problem, but I did notice that this fabric, I mean, I don't know if you can like hear it, but it's really rough and scratchy, and it just doesn't feel good in your hand. I mean, I do use a Q-snap, but it just doesn't, I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like the feel of it. It's just like, it doesn't feel very great. But I'd like to get this finished, because it was supposed to be for a friend whose baby, she had her baby in like last year. He's like 1 now. So I figured I'm not going to I gave her something else. But, so I'm trying to get this light so I don't have those weird shadows. Anyways, so I have a friend who is due in December. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and stitch this up for her if I can get it finished. It's just, I just am having issues with the threads. They just are tangling really easily. I've been using a lot of Thread Heaven, but they just seem to tangle real easily. The fabric is just really scratchy and gross. I don't know if anybody has experienced that with this kit or not, or if maybe you have some advice on how to make things move along a little faster. But I have till December, so hopefully we can get it done by then. Okay, next, my last UFO is actually really tiny, and to be honest, I forgot I even had it until I was digging through some of my things to gather up my stuff for this video, and I found it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So it's this little Skonu, and that's by the Tiny Modernist on Etsy. I started this in August of 2015, and this is what I have done. So as you can see, I've got most of it. Missing a color here. I didn't have that color when I was stitching. And then I started this one, and then just for whatever reason decided that I was gonna put that away and completely forgot about it. I haven't even started on the back or anything. It looks like the back is just these music notes, I think, all the way around. So nothing, it's just the border, I believe. Nothing too difficult. I mean, this isn't even that difficult. I just ran out of a color, and I think I don't know, I just moved on to something else at the time. For whatever reason, I put this down and forgot about it. So I need to pick this one up and just finish it off, because it's not that difficult. But I've never done it with Scorny before. So we'll see how that goes. So that is that for my one whip and my UFOs. So next I wanted to talk about my Crazy Sevens, what I'm going to be doing for the Crazy Seven style on cross stitch and discuss on Facebook. So I have all my stuff here. So the first one I'm going to be doing is this little Eiffel Tower pattern there. Now it doesn't, the swirlies on there, that's just the fabric, that's not part of the design. The design itself is just the tower. And that is, the title of it is La Tower Eiffel, which I believe is the Eiffel Tower in French. I could be wrong. I don't speak French. I took Spanish in school, but, you know. So I want to pronounce it like how you pronounce it in Spanish, but I know French pronounces it words differently. So anyway, this is the book it's in. I'm not even going to attempt. And it is by Jenna Len. And it's a leisure arts book, and it is number 3876. So because this pattern is real small, and I'm actually going to be doing it on 18 count fabric, and this is charted for 14 count, so it's going to be extra small. I'm adding a little bit to the bottom. I'm just going to add the word L'Amour. So I thought that would be kind of cute to have that underneath it. And I am stitching this for my boyfriend's youngest sister. She loves Paris, so I figured this would be a great piece for her. And this is the fabric I'm going to be stitching it on. Let's see if I can get that light, maybe. So it's a little difficult to see. It's showing up a little darker than true to life, but oh my goodness, you guys, this light, I swear. I'm gonna kill it. Hopefully before it kills me, right? So that's pretty close, but it's very light pinks and blues. Very, very pretty. This is called Fairy Dance. It's 18 count Ada, and it's by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. So I was gonna do that, and sorry, I thought I was a little bit more organized than I am. Apparently not. The floss I'm going to be using on that is this stuff here. Man, it's not. Ooh, where's the camera? Let's get that light shine on it better. Nope, nope. Ah, sorry. I swear, like, I was going to do this earlier in the day, but when the lighting was better outside, everyone was down here, and I'm like, really, guys? no one ever is downstairs. And the day that I want to film, everyone's downstairs. I just don't film in front of people. But anyways, this is the color. It's blues and pinks and purples. Sorry about the color not showing up too good. But this is by Mo's Sales Floss, and this is what it's called. I'm sorry, I can't read that very well. I don't want to try and pronounce it and then it's like just completely off. But anyways, that's what it is. Very, very pretty. So that's what I'm going to be stitching on this fabric, Eiffel Tower. And I was thinking about making it into a pillow, but then once I realized that it was going to be like uber tiny, I decided to do a flat fold. I've seen a few of you guys do that and they're super, super cute. And this is the fabric that I chose for the background. So you can see it's got the Eiffel Tower and the bird, and I think the it complements it quite well. The colors, you know, kind of match a little bit. So that's day 1 of my crazy 7 starts. Number 2, day 2. I'm going to be doing this. It's the Owl Birth Record by Dimensions. My friend, my best friend, I was going to do this for her when her baby was born, but that was she'll be 2 this year. So I'm not sure if I'm still gonna stitch it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give it to her or somebody else because I have like a million pregnant friends right now, I swear. I did make her a baby blanket though, so you know, it's not like I didn't give her a gift. But I really wanted to do this for her, but I just, you know, life gets in the way, you get busy and you put things on hold and forget about them, and yeah, so it's done on 14 count, light blue Ada, and it's just got, you know, look at all the pretty colors of the threads. Made a little girl, so this will be pink instead of blue. Like I said, unless I give it to a different friend. But some of them are having girls, some of them are having boys, so we'll see what happens. So anyways, that's day 2. Okay, day 3 is for my boyfriend's other sister. And this is called, it's Pixel People Sherlock, and it's by Wee Little Stitches on Etsy. This will be day 3 start. And it says, the police don't consult amateurs. Now my boyfriend's sister loves Sherlock, and this is her favorite Sherlock, basically. So I thought that would be great for her. And the fabric I'm doing, it is a 14 count. Yes, 14 count Ada. And you guys might be like, what the heck, when I show you the colors of this, because you probably would never in a million years pick these colors. I apologize, I keep looking over here. I don't know, the camera's like here, but it's weird to me, the angle that I'm setting this up. Anyways, okay, that's not showing up too good. It's definitely more orange than it's letting on. It's more this color. Basically, it's Boise State Broncos colors. Boise State colors, blue and orange. So that will go on that. And she goes to Boise State. It's her school, and she's a humongous Boise State fan. Boise State, Idaho, for those of you who are not in the States. Or even if you are, you might not know where Boise is. Boise State University in Idaho. But yeah, their colors are blue and green, or blue and orange. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I figured make this part the top so it's more like, you know, the sky that they're standing in or something. But this piece of fabric actually was a custom made fabric I got off of Facebook. I got it off of Joe's fabrics and such on Facebook. I will put the link in the description if you guys are interested. Yeah, like I said, it was custom made. The price was pretty decent, a little bit more than I would like to spend, but I'm also really poor, so you know. But it's for a gift. If it was for myself, I definitely probably would have not, you know, put out that much money. But I mean, it wasn't even that expensive. It's just, you know how it is when your stash budget's really tiny. You gotta like save everywhere you can. But anyways, I figured it's a gift, so you know I can splurge a little bit for her. Beautiful fabric. You know, I really like the effect that she did on it. My only quarrel with this piece of fabric, and it might not even have been her, it might have been the post office. So I can't, you know, I'm not saying anything bad against her herself because I don't know. When I got this, it stunk really, really bad of cigarette smoke. And I am very sensitive to cigarette smoke. It might not have smelled as bad to some other of you guys, but to me, I was like, oh my gosh, like so I don't know, because the package itself smelled like it too. It wasn't just the fabric, like the entire thing. So I don't know if she's a smoker and that's where it came from, or if someone in the post office was smoking in the car with the package and it got like saturated in it. I honestly don't know. So like I said, I'm not saying anything against her because I don't know whose fault it was. But that was the only thing that I had an issue with. It did smell really strongly of cigarette smoke when I received the package. But I did air it out for, I think I aired it out for a week just to be safe. Because like I said, I'm really super sensitive to it. I know his sister also has asthma, so I didn't want, you know, any issues with that. And now it smells fine. I mean, there's absolutely, yeah, no smoke smell at all. So that was my only thing about that I was a little disappointed in, but other than that, the fabric itself is great. And I am making that one into a pillow for sure. I don't know if this fabric is going to show up because it's kind of crazy, but let's try. Ooh, that's really... Sorry if that's killing your eyes, you guys. It's basically, when you think of Sherlock Holmes in the hat, the tweed hat, the jacket, that's basically what I think of when I see this fabric. So, I'm sorry that's so busy. But that's, I figured, I mean, you know, it doesn't like match perfectly, but blue and orange are like her favorite colors. It's her favorite, you know, school, and she loves Sherlock, so I figured, I hope she likes it anyways. Yeah, so that's what I'd say, day 3. Okay, day 4. Now, I recently got myself all of the, well, I got the packet for all the new DMC colors, and in it came a pattern, some little patterns that you use the new colors with. So let me try and get this out. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing, day 4. It's called Tropical Punch. I mean, look at the colors it uses. It's just like, they're so pretty. And there's two other patterns on here. I'll show you guys what they are if you're interested, if you haven't gotten yet. So there's that one. And of course they all use the new threads. And one. But I really like the little one that I'm going to be doing, the Tropical Punch one. I like that one the best. So that's what I'm going to be doing for day 4, and I figure it's small. It should be hopefully an easy stitch, and I'm just going to be doing that on regular white Aida. Just whatever, either 14, 16, or 18 count, whatever I have in my stash. I'm not exactly sure. And, oh, the size pattern for that one is 6.5, yeah, 6.5 inches wide by 4.125 inches high, and that's on 14 count. I don't know if I told you what the other ones were. The owl, I don't think it says. Sherlock is 76 stitches by 48 stitches, in case anyone is interested in that. Alright, day 5. I'm going to be doing another kit. This guy here is called Eagles, and it's gold collection petite. And it just says design size is 5x7. And I love anything nature, anything woodland, rusticy, and of course, I mean, as a bald eagle, so obviously I'm very patriotic, so hello, America. But just anything wildlife I'm obsessed with. So I've had this in my stash for a very long time. The pattern, I don't even know if this is still available because the copyright date is 1997. So yeah, it's old. It's done on 18 count. Oh, the number of the kit is 6759, and it's by Eric Armsmith, A-R-M-U-S-I-K, and yeah, I-K. Okay. Anyways, so I don't even know if this is still, out there or not. I got this at Michael's. I don't know when I got it. I know it wasn't in 97. It would have been after that. It would have been. Hey there. We have a little visitor who wanted to come and say hello. This is Candy Bear Butt. Candy, come here. Say hello to everybody. Hi, good girl. That's my Candy Bear. And then Scooter. Here's my Scooter. You want to say hi too? Oh, you want to bark at the neighbors. Sorry if that got you a little seasick, guys, but yeah, she is our old family dog. She's 13 and a half years old. Anyways, sorry, tangent. I know you animal lovers out there will be happy about that. But I apologize for those of you who are like, just get on with it. So, okay, yeah, this kit, it would have been, I know back in the early 2000s, I was in middle school. I remember my grandma got me a gift certificate for my birthday to Michael's. And I've never been a crafty person, but I've always wanted to be a crafty person. And so I bought like all these random things at Michael's. This might have been one of them. I'm pretty sure it probably was because I don't remember buying this, so I'm guessing that's when it was. And I had no idea what cross stitching was at the time. I just thought, oh, it's cool, and then I got it home and I was like, what is this? And I put it down and never did anything with it. So yeah, that's that. That'll be, like I said, day 5. And this actually does have full half and back stitching in it. So I've never done a dimensions kit before, but I know they have a lot of, in there the different half stitches and stuff like that to give it the depth and variegation. So day 6. Dog drooled on my fabric. That's lovely. Hopefully that doesn't stain. That would not be cool. Okay, day 6. This is the pattern I'm doing. And it is called Tribal Cow Skull. Number 000299. And it's done by an artist, designed by Jamie Larson, and it's White Willow Stitching is the company. One thing I didn't even realize when I bought this pattern is that's kind of, I don't know, this one is going to be kind of a little sentimental to me because the designer's name is Jamie Larson, and I have a cousin who was murdered on Christmas in 2013, I believe it was, and her name was Jamie Larson. She spells it differently. She spells it J-I-A, and this is J-A-M-I-E. But anyways, I didn't even realize that when I bought the pattern until I was looking at it again. I was like, oh, whoa, that's really bizarre that she same name there. So I figured, and she was kind of a country girl, so this will be kind of like a tribute to her, I think, just because I don't know. I just think the fact that the designer's name is the same name as my cousin's is very bizarre or cool or however you want to say it, you know. But so that's yeah. I'm just kind of I think I'm gonna dedicate it to her. Dog hair in my mouth. But anyways, no more sadness. I'm going to be doing this on 18 count Ada, and this is the color. So this is not showing up. So I can get it. Okay, it's not showing up too well. It is a little bit more purpley than this is showing here. Yeah, see that's the dog drooled on my fabric. Hopefully that's not gonna stain it. I would be upset. Maybe the cow's head will cover that piece or something. But anyways, this is Barnwood is by Picture This Plus is the company I got this from. Of 123Stitch. So that's what I'm doing for that, and since it is a tribal and it like this, I've decided instead of doing the white, so my boyfriend and I are both very, very country western people, very into like rusticy designs, and so a cow skull, I mean, hello, that's like awesome. And we are both extremely patriotic. He is actually in the military. He's in the Air Force. I believe I've talked about this before. He's actually on deployment currently to Turkey, which is scary. But he's not like out doing stuff. He's on base, so he's safe, I hope, pray. But anyways, so I would like to get this finished by the time he comes home. He comes home in October. It'll be a 6-month stint. He left in April. And since, like I said, we were both very patriotic, I thought, what better way to do it than in red, white, and blue, the American flag colors. So this is Union Jack by Jodrey Designs. Now I know obviously it's the British flag colors, not the American flag colors, but I mean they're pretty much the same. You know, we just have a little bit more white in our flag, I think, but I still like it. I mean, it's got a little bit of white in it, and I think I had another piece picked out, but it was just too bold, where it didn't quite mesh together as well as this did. It was very striking. Well, as I was saying, it's very, the other piece of floss, it's too very strikingly red, white, blue, where this, I think, meshes together better. So this will be what it is. And I don't remember if I said, but the design is 151 by 135 stitches. So that's day 6. Day 7, very last one. The design is called Cardinal, and it is this little birdie right there. Now this, I have stitched a few of these before, and I absolutely love this book. I didn't realize I would be so excited about stitching birds. I mean, I like birds, but birds like aren't necessarily my thing. I'm more of like a dog person, or a, you know, like woodland animals like moose and bear and all that kind of stuff. But I love this book. It is so much fun. The stitching is super easy, and they're beautiful. I mean, look at, you know, I know I've talked about this one before, but, and this is State Birds Charted for Cross Stitch, designed by John Paul Patrick, Patrik. And it has a collection of state birds and the bald eagle. So it has, yeah, state birds and the bald eagle, obviously. So yeah, I'm stitching this for my grandma. She loves cardinals, so I'm going to be stitching that one for her. I have done a couple of these before, one for her and a few for my grandpa, and they absolutely love them, so I know that the cardinal one will do really well. Oh, and Calico, I think I've talked about this book before. You asked about this book before. I don't remember. If you have not gotten this yet, you have to, because it's such a great book. It's super easy stitching, and the patterns are just gorgeous. So yeah, I think everyone should have this book. Well, I guess if you're in the States. We don't have to if you're in the States. You just don't have to put the state name down. Anyways, I am getting distracted. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that on... This will be a new thing for me. I've only ever stitched on Ada, and this is what I'm going to be working on. Isn't it pretty? It's Lugana 28 count, and it's white opal. So I've never stitched on linen. Is this linen? I don't know. I'm still learning like what's what as far as that goes. I have no idea. But it's 28 count Lugana, and it's super pretty sparkly. And I think I'm going to be stitching this 2/2 or 3/2 to make it 28 convert to 14 count or 16 count. I don't know, but whatever it'll be over 2 because I want to make it bigger. So whatever, you know, that equals out to is what that will be. But if anybody, well, I mean, if you have any tips, you can tell me. But I know there are tons of videos out there, so I'm going to be watching like a ton of videos on stitching on Lugana because I've never done it before. If you want to leave me some tips, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna like say, oh, don't leave me anything because I'm watching the videos. I'm just saying you don't have to if it's you don't want to, because I will be doing some research as well. But anyways, another thing I want to try with this, and the reason, well, part of the reason why this is day 7 and not like day 1 is because, like I said, I've never stitched on linen before, so it'll be an interesting thing. And another thing is to see in the bird here how it's got the different colored red in the chest and a little bit on the head. That is color DMC 321, and I'm actually wanting to replace that color with a silk that is a matching, that basically like is equal to 321. So I am currently in the search for one of those, and I'm hoping that I can find it, buy it, and get it here in time for me to start this. I mean, I guess I don't have to have it started, but I need to finish it, obviously, so that'll be new for me. I've never stitched with silk before, so this is 2 new projects, or 2 new frames that I'm going to be doing. So I'm excited for this, you guys. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before. I've never done more than really one at a time. I've always just been like, let's just work on this till I'm done with it and then move on. So yeah, that's with that. I'm gonna give it to my grandma, like I think I mentioned. It'll be probably end up being a Christmas present, maybe a birthday present, but her birthday's in December, so oh, I forgot to show you. I'm making it into a pillow. This is the background fabric I'm going to use. Because when I think of cardinals, I think Christmassy, bird, or winter bird. So this is what it's going to be. And it's going to be just a little pillow that I'm going to make her. And she loves, Christmas, wintertime, this kind of pattern of stuff. So I know she'll really enjoy that. So that is what I'm doing with that. So yeah, that'll be interesting for me. Hopefully I can stick through it. I'm kind of bummed that I missed Stitch Mania. I started watching everybody's videos again, but it was like just recently, so Stitch Mania is already done with. But I think it's a good thing that I didn't do it this year, because I was looking at my fabric, you guys, and it's like I have like no fabric. I'm like, oh my gosh, I finally got the entire collection of DMC, so I have every single color of DMC. I'm so excited. It took a long time, and it's filled up. Like I have the, I'm using it to stabilize my camera, but I'll show you really quick. These boxes here. I have, sorry, four full boxes and one other extra box that has all my DMC colors in it. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, okay, yeah, forgot where I was going with this. And I have like a million patterns, so I'm good there. For my fabric stash, I was like, geez, I have like nothing left, and so I'm thinking by Stitch Mania next year, when it comes around, I will hopefully be able to save enough money to be able to buy enough fabric to do Stitch Mania. I mean, I could always do, I believe it was Stitcher that you did it all on one fabric, which is really cool. I might, just depending on what happens, I might do that. But we'll see. I'll probably ask for fabric money or cross stitch money, whatever, for Christmas and for my birthday. My birthday's in October, so I have to wait a little longer still before I can get any more of those fun fabrics. But yeah, So also, I wanted to ask you guys, if you're in the States, what have you found to be the best quality fabric, like hand-dyeds, for the cheapest price? Because like I mentioned before, basically I'm disabled in a way, as far as just with all my health stuff, it's really difficult for me to work. So my budget is very small, but cross-stitching is something that I love, and it helps me. I know a lot of you out there are also disabled or have disabilities or illnesses, or just different things like that, and stitching really helps us to feel better or to forget about the bad things going on in life. And so I am willing to sacrifice other things in able to get more stitchy stuff. But I really want to do more hand-dyed fabric, because I showed you the couple that I have, and I have a few more, but not that much. And I always see all your guys' beautiful fabrics, and I'm like, oh man, I have to write down the colors so I remember, okay, I want this one, this one, this one. And I don't know, maybe I'll have to find them when they're on sale or something. But if anybody knows, if you've kind of charted out who gives you the best quality hand-dyed fabric for the lowest price, and it'll probably have to be a United States seller, just because of the fact that the conversion rate and the shipping costs to ship it from overseas, it would end up being too expensive, or even if it was cheaper, the fabric was cheaper, to be able to send it over here, it would end up being the same price, if not a little bit more anyways. So I don't know, but I know that Hand-Dyed by Stephanie, or Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, she has pretty decent prices from what I could tell, as far as the sizing and the shipping to me and all that. I live in the Northwest, Oregon area. But I also have been looking at Picture This Plus and a couple of other those places on 123Stitch, and I don't know if you guys know if that's a good deal or not. So if anyone can give me some tips on how to know what's a good deal when it comes to hand-dyed fabrics, because I've only ever bought just the ones that come up in the tubes in Michael's, and it's wider oatmeal. That's it. So I have no clue what's considered good price and all that stuff. So anyways, little ramble over. If you give me some advice, I'd appreciate it. Alright, so next thing that I wanted to do, two more things I want to talk about, and then this video will be done. So I know it's already long already, but I just kind of come to the conclusion that I'm just gonna have long videos, and I personally really like long videos because I stitch when I'm watching videos, and it's just nice to be able to stitch and look up a little bit and watch, and not have to worry about if my thing messes up and I have to go to the next video and da da da. I told you I ramble, it happens. Alrighty. So next I kind of wanted to show you a little bit of, since it's been like a year since I've seen you guys, I have gotten a little bit more stash and a few gifts. Nothing racked to me really, but I have done a few like gift exchanges or craft swaps on Instagram, and so some of these items I've gotten from that, and I also got some stuff for Christmas. So I wanted to show you guys kind of an update of my stash. This won't involve any new patterns that I've bought. All the new patterns that I've bought since I've last shown you guys my stash, I've actually stitched up. I will show you those on my next video when I show my finishes and all that. So yeah, all this gonna be showing you my item stuff. So basically, well, first I wanted to show off my lovely hand-dyed threads that I've gotten. I am totally obsessed with hand-dyed threads, you guys. It's ridiculous. Specifically Mo's Sales Floss, because her stuff is amazing. It stitches so well. It's super pretty. It smells awesome. And it's really inexpensive. I mean, seriously, for the prices they are, the quality for the price is like, you can't beat it. So I'm like always keeping an eye out on her website for when she has good sales and stuff like that, because I mean her floss is awesome. So here's just some of the ones I don't have kitted up yet. I'm not going to go over all the names of them because it's just a lot. But here's a few. And look at how pretty they are. And then I'll have to show you guys the rest of what I got because it's a lot. But you have to bear with me because my case that holds my hand dyes, or variegateds, whatever, is holding up my camera. So these are all my hand-dyed variegated flosses. Now, these two sections here, the one where my finger's pointing and the one below it, those are not Mo's Sales Floss. Honestly, I don't know whose they are or where they came from. Some of them I've bought randomly off people offline. One or two I think I want to give away, but they didn't come with like the names of the fabric, of the floss, with the designer name, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry. But everybody else is by Mo's Sales. I mean, look at the pretties. Like, the colors are just so amazing and vibrant, and I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried her stuff yet, you have to. You will not be disappointed because it's awesome. Okay, that out of the way, and then I've gotten some from Rumpleberry Rumors on Facebook. I don't know if she's still around or not, but I was able to get a few colors from her when she was doing a nice sale. So these are the colors that I have by her. These ones don't have names, they just had numbers, so I don't know, but they're pretty. I like them all. And just a few more hand-dyeds. This is Jodrey Design. It was the January 2015 limited edition Winter Sunset. I just thought that was really pretty. And a couple more. I think these two are like pearl thread or something like that. I'm not sure what that's called. And then just a yellow and purple one. So that's the threads that I have myself acquired, gotten, whatever. Now on to things that I've been given for Christmas. My siblings and I draw names, since there's 6 of us all together. We, instead of having to buy for 5 people, we just draw names and buy for the person you draw for. So my older sister got me, and she got me some cross-stitch stuff, which I was really excited about. She got me the variegated DMCs. I'm like I said, I'm not going to go through the colors. It just takes too long. But yeah, there's all the pretties. DMC variegated flosses. It just came in a pack. I don't remember what the name of it was, or if it had one, if it was just variegated floss. But it was just one of those boxes, you know, that had them in it. So there's all those that she got me. And she also got me this really cool book. 3-Dimensional Embroidery Stitching by Pat Trott. And it's Search Pressed Needle Crafts is the name of it. The publisher. This is really cool. I have never done anything but regular, just cross stitching. I've never done specialty stitching besides like maybe a few French knots or something. But this book is awesome. I mean, look at all the cool things that you can make. And it basically teaches you how to do each stitch. So let's see here. I can find. So yeah, it shows different flowers that you can stitch, and it shows you how to do those stitches, and then in the end, Scooter, it kind of shows you how to like make stuff like this. It's a really awesome book. So yeah, I was really excited that she got that for me. That was really nice of her because she doesn't know anything about cross stitch, but she knows I cross stitch, so that was cool. Also for Christmas, I did a craft swap or craft material swap on Instagram with Stacy from Arty Moments. And sorry, I should have gotten this out of the bag already. She sent me some really awesome stuff. Thank you again, Stacy. I love everything. Most of it was sewing things because I am getting into sewing. But she did send me this beautiful hand-dyed fabric. And let's see if it'll... That's pretty close. It's a little bit more of a brighter orange in real life. But it's pretty. And I have no idea. I want to stitch something Halloween-y on it because it's just, to me, this screams... Well, it's like candy corn is what it looks like to me. So I want to, you know, do something Halloween on that. I have no idea what yet, but that'll be fun. And that is, it's Chromatic Alchemy, and it's 25 count Lugana. So that'll be interesting for me to work on because, like I said before, I've never done anything besides Ada. That's what is Ashardian or I swear I can read, guys. Ashardalon Breeze, I believe is how you would pronounce that. That's what that is there. So thank you again, Stacy, if you're watching these videos. I love everything that you got me, and I'm very excited to stitch on this. Somebody also, I don't remember who it was, if it was a fellow Flosstube or if it was just someone from Instagram or what, but I got this beautiful thread by Valdani, hand over dyed. And I don't know, it says made in Romania. Sorry, my hands are so shaky. It is color number 0244, Love of Life, 10 yards. And it says it's color fast, so I don't know if I'll trust that, but it's so pretty. Orange is one of my favorite colors, so I'm very excited about that one. So if one of you guys gave that to me, thank you. Sorry, I don't remember. My brain gets too jumbled. Last little bit of my sort of kind of haul, I guess. Done a few more craft swaps, and I got these really cute little, oh my goodness, what are they called? Needle books. This was from one of those swaps. So it's a little apple cute. It opens up and you have your needles inside there. So I thought that was really awesome. And then the same person sent me another one. This little guy here. And it opens up and you got your needles in there as well. So that's cool. I've been wanting one of these because I don't really have anywhere to keep my needles. I lose them all the time. It is so bad. I have needle minders, so when I'm stitching, I have my needles there, but once I'm done with the piece, they disappear. And that worries me because I'm more afraid that somebody else, more so than myself, is going to find it by sitting on it or stepping on it or something. I'm like, oh gosh. Hopefully that never happens. That would not be good. And then I also got this adorable little pincushion that somebody made for me. We did a Doctor Who swap. Where there's a bazillion interruptions today. I apologize. You may notice a little change in scenery. Little Scooter decided to join. Scooter! Nope. He's too interested in what's going on outside. So, okay, it's getting dark, so I gotta get this hopefully done soon if people quit interrupting me. So, as I was saying, Doctor Who, this little thing, super cute little pincushion. There we go. And it just has roses on the back because Rose was my favorite companion. But the Daleks or I don't know. I always say it wrong. They're my favorites. I apologize. I keep looking at myself, not at the camera. So that's that, and then a couple, almost done, I promise. I just wanted to show you a few needle minders that I have been given. So there's this one. Man, this lighting is so terrible. Well, maybe here. Oh my gosh, I swear. I'm so sorry about the light, guys. I thought this would, be a good area. So anyways, it's hard to tell, but it's like it's an actual like rock or gemstone. So that's that. Then I got these two adorable little maybe bees. There's that one. And that one. They're just little like cloth buttons. Those are two other needle minders that I was gifted. And then this, I don't know if it'll focus. Really cool one. It's kind of antique-y or not antique, but kind of like, I don't even know the word, but oh my goodness gracious. It's a tea for Teresa. Okay, and these last two I actually just got today from Nifty Needle Nannies. So here, I'll take them off of the. Thank you to some of you enablers. I went and found her site. So I got this little Cruella de Vil because I am obsessed, and I mean like obsessed with 101 Dalmatians. So of course, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. So it's super cute. I love it. And then the other one I found really awesome. This really, really beautiful. See if I can get it with the light. No. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it where you guys can see it with the light. It's just this really pretty American flag, and it's kind of like brassy looking. Yeah. So those are my two new needle minders that I got from Nifty Needle Nannies. And she's on Facebook and Etsy, so I definitely recommend checking her out. She's got really cute stuff for a really pretty decent price. So, okay, I believe that's everything. Well, I know there's one more thing I want to talk about, but I swear the interruptions today are like a bazillion times a day, so I'll hopefully get through this. The very last thing I wanted to mention actually has something to do with cross stitching. It's something really personal to me. My dog Scooter, which obviously you guys saw earlier. He, back in last year, August, I think it was May and August of last year, he tore one of his ACLs, or the dog equivalent of an ACL, in his back knee, and then a few months later he sprained the other one. So basically he is crippled, and the vet said that he is 100% lame. Like, he can still kind of walk, and he can kind of get up the stairs and stuff, but he's lame, basically. And while this is something that obviously he can live with, it's going to cause him problems for the rest of his life. He's going to get really bad arthritis, and it can actually shorten his lifespan just because he's, not doing well. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I set up a GoFundMe account for Scooter because I am wanting to get him knee surgery. Unfortunately, it is very, very expensive to do knee surgery on a dog. And he needs both of his knees done, not just the one. So, I don't have the money to do that. And medications that he needs, even if he doesn't do surgery, the medications that he needs are really expensive to keep him comfortable. And it's just really, I'm going to try not to get emotional. Because, if you guys have fur babies, they're your children. And I don't have kids, so he's my kid, But it's been difficult for me to see him, and he loves to run and play, and he likes to go hiking and go to the beach and run around, and he can't do any of that anymore, and he won't really be able to do any of that unless he gets fixed. And it's just really hard. The medications, like I said, are expensive. He needs to be on 3 or 4 different types of medications, and right now I can only afford to put him on one, and it's just really frustrating. So I set up that GoFundMe account. If anyone would be inclined to donate, I totally understand. If you cannot, obviously I'm not in a place where I can donate to other people. So I totally get it if you're not in a place where you can. But I just wanted to put this out there for anybody who maybe can spare a few dollars or something, and help me out. I'm really trying to get the word out there because it's the only way that I'm going to be able to do it is if I raise enough money. So I will go ahead and put the link for that down below. And if you guys, even if you don't, if you're not able to donate, if you guys would be willing to share the link around, it would really mean everything to me because, like I said, he's my baby, and seeing him hurting and not being able to do things, it's really difficult. And even if I don't raise all the money that I'm trying to, the vet did tell me that he is a perfect candidate for a doggy wheelchair, which some of you might kind of be like, what? But if you Google it, you can see they basically have it for their back legs or in a swing, and they have wheelchair or like 2 wheels, on the back, so they kind of just lay with their back legs like this, and they're able to walk with their front legs. And it's super cool. And the dogs, go from being completely crippled to being able to do all sorts of things. And so I'm trying to raise at least enough money to get him a wheelchair, if nothing else. And if, miraculously I am able to get all the money, which would be like amazing, anything that's left over that I don't end up using is actually going to be donated back to the shelter where I got him. So 100, it's all going to helping an animal. 100% of the money you donate will go directly to Scooter. I'm not going to use any of it for anything else besides stuff for Scooter. So there's that. If you're interested, like I said, the link will be below. Please check it out. And thank you. I want to thank anyone who is a new subscriber. I think I have a few, but I know it's been such a long time. It's hard to say. Thank you for any of you who are new. I really appreciate your subscriptions. And for those of you who are still subscribed to me, thank you for sticking around and not giving up on me. Like I said, it's been a year since my last video, so the fact that you didn't delete me from your subscription list is yay. Thank you. So go ahead and comment, like, not like, whatever you would like to do. I was hoping to get my finishes video filmed today as well, but it's now dark outside and I'm only using this light here that I have, and obviously it's not working very well for showing stuff. It's too shadowy. I'm just gonna need to do it like on a day when nobody's home in the morning, because for one, that way you can at least see what I'm talking about, and for two, the interruptions are beyond crazy. So yeah, that's that. I will hopefully get that up soon, and thanks everybody for watching.